Brown skin with a smile to match. Independent mind frame, y'all can't fuck with that. Yeah, the type of girl who's always down to assist. Well, hell, I'm tripping. Describing a chick who doesn't exist.
Yeah, baby. What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? MCXPRadio, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reed Grip. We back in this bitch. Back in the building, man. It's been a hot minute, man. Hey, Negroes get busy, man. Negroes get busy, but it's good to be back.
It is good
Glad
to
to
be
have
back.
you guys with us, man.
No
My man
problem.
Grip over there holding it down, man. Good to see you again, bro.
Shout out to you, brother.
For real, man. For real. Shout out, man. Quick shout out, man, to the homie Shady. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get a speedy recovery out there, man. Much love all the way, man. Always, always, and forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit never changes. Man, broken as well out there, man. Driving them damn trucks.
On the damn road.
Man,
Lost that nigga.
man, for real, for real. It's all love. Again, welcome once again to MCXP Radio. Y'all already know you can follow us, A Reed TV, and Grip. There's our tags.
Donations.
Yeah, donations. As you can see down there at the ticker, man, hashtag or what $sign MCXP Radio, man. If y'all want to make a donation, all proceeds going to merch, giveaways, stuff like that. You can find us on YouTube as well. Dope ass episodes, man. This is episode live number 5, and many more to come. Many more to come, bro. So it's good to be here, man. Good to be here. Got a dope ass show lined up for y'all.
Shit going on in the sports area, though. We got some
Oh
shit
man,
going
hell a
on.
lot of shit. Hell a lot of stuff going on in the sports area, bro. So shit, without further ado, let's go ahead and get off into this, man. But let me do this real quick. I'm gonna change this ticker. Y'all already see it, but we're gonna take that out so we can get this on and pop it. So bam! There we go, folks. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. One of the biggest games that people was talking about over the weekend. I love it. Play that. Man, grew up on that music. You always knew it. It's the NBA on NBC. That was that was it. That was it, man. That was it. But one of the most featured games that just came, what was it, like 2 days ago? I want to say about a few days ago, man.
I think it was
Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets went down there to Philly. You already know how all of that stuff has been going, especially with the Ben Simmons and James Harden pretty much swapped teams.
basically.
It seems like it's like some bad blood going on in between these guys now. Apparently Harden had left, didn't like what was going on with Kyrie. Did you actually? I read something, and I believe it was on Twitter, but supposedly this trade came from Harden kind of getting in his feelings about Kyrie. And supposedly it was a spokesperson or something from the Nets that said Kyrie was giving Harden the business one-on-one, like in practice, like just smashing him. You know what I'm saying? And he said Harden was getting in his feelings about it and didn't like it. And then Kyrie actually called him washed up or something like that because he couldn't hold him. He kept beating him in one-on-one. So he called him washed up. Harden got in his feelings and wanted out. I don't know.
I've never heard that. That's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
new one on me.
I saw it. I'm just saying. It's not my opinion. I'm not making up some bullshit, but it's the thing that I have to send it to you. I have to send it if I find it again. But man, let's talk about this game, bro, because it was actually look the anticipation of this game because you already know where the bad blood was coming between these guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Philly, before the game even started, they showed Ben Simmons like getting a coffee or something. He was walking like to the bus and
nigga turkey.
man, they was calling this nigga turkey and all sorts of stuff, man. I mean, it's like Philly showed up purposely to just rag on Ben Simmons, and that was all the damn Philly fans. That's all they wanted to do.
I love it.
Right in the middle of the game, you heard the fuck Ben Simmons chants. But it's funny because Brooklyn had the last laugh because they smashed the shit out of him.
Beat the shit out the niggas.
Smashed the shit out of him, bro.
From smiling the whole time too.
Yeah,
Oh, they
yeah.
booing this nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Every time we show that nigga.
Look, I'm glad, man. I'm glad we kind of still got these kind of um, rivalries or however you want to call
Yeah,
it.
little beefs and stuff, little spice.
You still got these spices going because you saw KD and MB just going at it, bro.
Yeah.
KD going back, and I love what I always loved about KD is like KD knows that like y'all can't fuck with him. Like you can't fuck with. You remember that practice interview that he had when he was with the Warriors, and they asked him something, and he was like, "Nigga, I'm KD.
You know who I am?
You know who I am."
So I fuck with that nigga. You know how I feel about that nigga.
Bro, I love, but no, I love KD too. I've always loved KD. I've always loved KD, and for him to have that size, like, oh nigga, and it's such a pure shooter. Like, how do you stop this nigga, bro? How do you stop this nigga?
Pure hoop nigga.
Bryant can't even stop that nigga, bro.
No one can, nigga. That's why they were saying he the best one in the league, nigga. When he healthy, it's a wrap for everything. Because then, if we already know how good he is offensively, he already has the length to be a great defender. It's just like, what the fuck can you do? Like, he don't even have to put a lot of effort in defense because his arms and limbs can do all the work.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
It's just like the nigga is just too fucking good. Too like he a motherfucking creative player. It's the kind of player you want. 2K.
Yeah.
Big tall nigga, cross niggas over, shoot and finish at the rim, no problem. Shoot from anywhere on the floor, cool. Don't matter.
Yeah,
range, whatever you want.
That's the kind of that's the kind of guy you kind of want to put your creative player around, dude. Like and make him. Definitely.
Make him 6'10" too or some shit.
I'm hearing it from numerous of sports, professional sports guys out there, Keyshawn, J. Will, Max, all them guys and whatnot. Why doesn't Harden show up in big games?
I wouldn't say it's not for lack of effort. Niggas be having bad games. It come in cycles. It'll come like your bad game. You don't get to pick your bad game, so it might be right. It might be a reason why he'll have a bad game in quote unquote big games. I don't know.
But he's done it in playoffs as well, though, bro.
Shit, I can't make no excuses for the nigga because we already know how good this nigga is.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but it's like the nigga disappears. Like when you expect, like you can't deny Harden's talent. I think he's number 3. He's number 3 on the list now. I think he beat Reggie Miller that game. Most 3 points made. Yeah. But still, I don't know why he doesn't tend to show up when it's needed the most.
But what show up? What did he what was his stats from the game?
Gotta pull that up, but he was like it's like 3 for 7 or something like that. Hold on, man. Harden's stats in Nets game. Yes, in that Brooklyn game, played 29 minutes. He only had 11 points. He was 3 for 7 from the field goal, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean,
that's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, compared to what the game against Minnesota had 27, game against New York 29, another game against New York 26, Cleveland 25. Because he didn't play in that Miami game. Chicago, he only had
29 in that game.
Yeah, man. So I mean, like.
But the crazy part is he's on the skid anyway because he had 16 in the last game and he was inactive the game before that.
Yeah.
That's before scoring 29, 26, 25 the previous 3 games.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
So it's just like you can't pick and choose when you have bad guys. Look, this nigga didn't show. Look, Minnesota, like. Be having bad games. I think he might have left this game. Oh no, he played 37 minutes. Look, 4 points against Sacramento.
4 against Stack, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like he just like then he didn't dress. He didn't play the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. He comes back on the 8th game and scores 27 points.
It's always like a up and down with him, man.
Yeah,
It's
he's just
always like a up
inconsistent.
and down.
Just inconsistent this year, or maybe that's his career. I don't know. Interesting though. Looking at the numbers like this, it's like it puts it in perspective and shit. Like I just see I just look at the points from the games, and he went over 30 once.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And a lot of these games, like you're the focal point.
Well, of course.
Like
now that he's with Embiid, dog, he is definitely a focal point.
I'm talking about even on Brooklyn, he's a focal point. Like, and he scored this time there. He played like it was open, kinda. It's weird.
Very weird. Very weird indeed. Again, the KD Embiid battle that went in between, and I loved it. KD didn't back down. Embiid wasn't backing down, but KD definitely proved like he was just better. I don't care, just better. Yeah. Any way that you can say it. Shout out to Kyrie, because Kyrie went out there and always did, and I love Kyrie, man. A lot of people hate on Kyrie, but I love Kyrie. I love his mind frame. I love the way that the guy thinks. He seems to be, he's like a very down to earth, humble kind of guy. But things in the past have kind of made people feel like he's like weird or out there or something like that. I don't think the dude's weird. I think he just has, his personality, and that's just who he is.
He just believe whatever he want to believe. He don't like, It's like the thing is, he's no different than anybody else. Like, no fucking different than anybody else. It's just the fact that a lot of things he agree with, a lot of people don't agree with. But then when you put a microscope on any one of us, it'd be the same shit. It might be a whole bunch of shit I believe in that niggas don't believe in.
Yeah,
like, fucking crazy. It's weird. It's weird to hear Stephen A. tear this nigga down.
Man, I hate that. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing that when he does it.
Bad, like you blaming all of this COVID shit. Like, nigga, when they signed up for this team, they didn't know this shit was coming. They didn't know COVID was gonna come and stop all this and change up all this shit. Like, the fact that Stephen A. holds him accountable for this shit is just like, Kyrie can believe whatever the fuck he want to believe. Take the vaccine, I'll take the vaccine. But it's just like, he has to suffer the consequences too of not playing. They say he ain't eligible for 4 more games.
Yeah.
Then what?
Hopefully
you get the playoffs. You're gonna have you're not gonna have home court advantage no matter what. So that might be in your favor. You're playing more away games.
Well, it is a little scary because of that mandate and everything like that they have up there. So like home games, he wouldn't be able to play. Away games, he could. You know what I'm saying? Unless this somehow gets lifted or something like that. But this is going to be very interesting when playoff time comes, how all that is approached. Maybe he, quote unquote, maybe takes the vaccine by then or something, if that's the case.
You can't take it now. He has to, if you're going to stick to it this long, and you're gonna risk all this money you losing for missing games and stuff like that. You have to stick to it. You have to stick by it now. You can't turn around and go back now, because it defeated the purpose of why you was doing this. All that shit you was talking, all that shit Kyrie talking about. Oh, I'm doing this for these people, doing that for that people. You can't fucking turn around and cave now. You stuck with this shit.
Makes sense. Makes complete sense. I hear you, bro.
Yeah, you stuck with this shit.
How do you feel about the Ben Simmons return though?
I gotta see how he fit. I don't really, all the other controversy stuff. It's whatever. I think it might sound weird. I think he fucked in the head. He got issues up there. I mean, I say fucked in the head to be funny. But he got mental issues. They got an iced out kangaroo on his neck. That's the first thing I noticed when they put the camera on him. Is that kangaroo on his neck?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you're from Australia, but
Yeah, he's an Australian cat.
But that's their thing though. The kangaroo. That's like a thing.
Think so? I think, yeah. I
Oh.
mean, shit. When you think of kangaroos, I mainly think of Australia, personally.
I think like the nigga from Streets of Rage, Rue. The motherfucker had boxing gloves. He's a
Oh,
character.
yeah,
He had boxing gloves.
yeah. I
He
remember
had
Roo.
boxing gloves on.
Yeah,
Looking
yeah. I
silly
remember.
as shit though.
Uh,
This
I
nigga had
would.
boxing gloves on.
Yeah, but he kick your ass in that game too.
Ass and shit. Yeah.
I will say though, check it. Um, I think that it was good for Ben Simmons to come out. I think it was
Come
good for
outside.
him.
Yeah.
I think it was good that he finally came out
Mhm.
outside, especially he did it in Philly. Um, of course, I mean he didn't play, but the fact that he showed his face, he wasn't scared. I was wondering if the crowd was damn near probably going to run him out the arena. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. He stayed on the bench the whole game, was cheering on the squad. He was right there. Even with the chance, the fuck Ben Simmons chance and everything like that, like he didn't seem phased. I actually saw another video where Kyrie was actually defending him. Some fan was trying to get Ben's attention talking about that grievance, and Kyrie just looked at him. He's like, "Bro, why can't you just converse, dude? Like, why's it got to be like all that hate and shit?" So Kyrie actually had his back to all that, but I commend Ben on that. I think it needed to be done because if he didn't,
Yeah.
it would have
He
been
do get the
it
clock.
would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
would have been a lot worse.
And you're not like physically injured. Like you're not walking around with nothing. Your legs don't hurt. Your arm they ain't talking about no injury and shit. They always talk about this shit up here.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
walking around able bodied, yeah, you got to show your face. Especially when you can actually suit up and play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But with all that talk that they've been having, especially surrounding um, Joel Embiid and stuff like that, just on your own personal opinion, man, who do you feel right now is the MVP right now? Is it
Uh,
Embiid?
it'll probably be either Embiid or if Ja makes a little more of a surge because he's kind of coming up there. So I give it to Embiid right now. Then Ja probably Joker after that. Then whoever else. 'Cause it's too short of a season for KD to do anything unless he does like some 50, 60 point type things like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
consecutively. Like his window for MVP is probably closed. Because that's what I was gonna go to, but he been out too long. But he would have to do something like I could say like 50, 60
Yeah.
notable games and shit.
I know folks was saying. I know DeMar DeRozan was getting
Oh,
a lot of pub.
yeah, shout out to Martin Rose Compton.
He was, but I hadn't heard that much about him since. Um, I think a lot of folks have been mostly focused around Embiid and what he's been doing for Philly. Um,
It
so
might go there. Second big man in a row.
mm,
Right?
you might, but damn good to see that again, man. Damn good rivalry.
Rivalry.
And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was kind of pulling for for Brooklyn. Real talk.
Yeah, I was.
I was
I was
pulling
speaking
for.
for.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they went in there. I'm glad they shut that whole arena down and stuff like that. I don't diss Philly fans, but damn, they are some
That's you gotta have tough skin playing for them. They're
man, bro.
teams. They do it to everybody. Flyers, Eagles, Phillies.
Philly's tough. Philly is tough. You gotta have some damn good tough skin for that shit.
Tough skin play them niggas.
Real talk, real talk, bro. So you ain't never lied on that. So yeah, man. Shout out to KD and them boys for doing that.
This
Um,
motherfucker thing.
let's see what happens, man. I would actually like to see this matchup in the playoffs. I would want to see these guys uh, match up in the playoffs and see who takes that best of seven series or whatnot. So definitely, man, I'm looking forward to that. Rest of the NBA and all that stuff. Shout out to my Mavs. I love them.
Shout out to the Mavs. They surging right now.
They're surging. Lakers.
I don't even want to hear it. Nope, we ain't gotta talk about them niggas at all. Like, nope. But you ain't
Oh,
handle
he's a nope, nope,
niggas. You know,
nope.
you
He
ain't
said, he
disrespect
said
my
ain't even
beloved.
gonna do that shit.
I'm not gonna even do that shit to them niggas. Cause Brian, it's trouble when Brian do something he ain't never did before. You get 2 50-point games in a month, and like in the same season. This nigga's never done this shit before. He never had to do that shit. But he's doing it now. He's carrying a bunch of fucking bums like Kobe when he had Swish in there.
Yeah.
Another reason why they want him to be here. So it was that shit. We would get an older version of him. You know, who knows what type of toll it might take on his body.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a brittle AD.
Brittle AD.
And I know, and everybody had been talking down on Westbrook and stuff like that. Just Westbrook just doesn't fit that, man.
Yeah,
And
right.
it's almost damn near to the point. Like I almost kind of just want Russ to find a good situation. Like this thing's been on like 5 different teams, bro. Like
He needs to one work on his game, and he needs to change his game. Like you got the triple doubles out of necessity because the team is built around you doing that in Oklahoma City. Can't do that shit in fucking Houston. You can't do that shit in Washington. There's two niggas. It's a whole other guard right there who's just as capable now with Harden in Houston and fucking Bradley Beal in Washington. And now you got LeBron, who is the point guard, but you actually the point guard because that's your position. But it's like you're missing mid-range shots. You're missing damn near everything. They're asking you to shoot. Now it's like who gives a fuck if you take it to the hole? Because you're not even finishing no more.
damn, yeah.
So it's just like you gotta the nigga is fine. The nigga's fine on the team. He just there's probably something going on with him. The ability is still there. His athleticism is still there. He's not injured. Nothing. Well, it's just like it's mental. And he's kind of putting it on himself with this shit play. But you know,
Yeah.
these LA niggas, we gonna ride this nigga's head up. We gonna kill this nigga every single time until he produces. KCP knows this. He will kill you until you produce, nigga. Until you start pulling your fucking weight. Only person who's not scrutinized like that is the star of the team, Kobe or LeBron. You know,
Right.
LeBron can get away with being bullshit because we already seen it with these, but fucking THT, Westbrook, fucking Malik Monk, all you niggas get together.
I really want to know what y'all gonna do with AD, man, because AD can't be the future. He can't be y'all's future. He
I don't
can't
know.
stay healthy to be a future. To
I
be the
don't know.
future. I know Brian wanted to kind of give him the reins. You know what I'm saying? After he left, but not if he's that brittle, man. Not if he's that brittle. I mean, nigga can't stay on the court for damn near 2 weeks. It seems like, and he's out.
Everybody niggas didn't want
It's
the
always
kids to go. Tell
it's
y'all
always
niggas, I want them kids to go. Say, yo, man, fucked up. Them niggas leave. We got a championship. Call it that, depending on how you view that championship. It's still real to me, but exactly. When you hear it, it's like, it's still real.
But I mean, it's still counted. So I mean, it is what it is.
But it's always gonna be that one though. It's gonna always have that
That
end to it. That you want it, but but look where you want it at. You want it like basically
like
in
an asterisk or something.
in the 24-hour fitness gym and shit.
Yeah. I think we're playing at Disneyland, my nigga.
Yeah. No way we get that far. Yeah. Or maybe because we were kind of surging. We was in first place too. That entire season anyway. Before the break.
Yeah.
Then we played like shit. And then we played like shit in the bubble.
No. So I don't know what to say on that one.
Yeah, I don't know either. So I don't know what we're gonna do with AD. We surely can't get Brandon Ingram back for this man. Everybody we traded away got fucking good. Just like we knew they would. I just knew that Lonzo wasn't going to be good on the Lakers. He was going to be good somewhere else, and I always was pulling for him. Chino nigga, that ain't too far from here. how I feel about Brandon Ingram. Like,
Love Bi.
that's my nigga right there.
Love Bi. Love Bi.
Nigga
Love
right
his
there.
game. He need to get out of. He need to get out of New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, it's up for him. Yeah,
Him and McCullum. I know
yeah,
McCullum. I know they traded. Portland traded him down there, but
yeah,
both of them boys need to get out.
yeah. It's up for Brandon. It's up. Somebody come get this nigga.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. So let's switch it, man. Nice NBA, but a lot of stuff that's been going on in the NFL since the season's already over and stuff like that. So now the trades, deadlines, all that stuff is going on. So one of the biggest things that came across is Russell Wilson has been traded to the motherfucking Denver Broncos. Wow.
Sound. That's crazy, right? Out of nowhere, she came.
Definitely. One, I'm not surprised because I know he had some rumblings of where he had kind of wanted to was fishing out like that. Am I surprised that the Broncos pulled the trigger? No, because the Broncos have been saying that they wanted somebody. They wanted to bring in. They wanted to bring in a legit QB. They hadn't had a legit QB in quite a while, and they're already a nice. They got nice fits already, offensively, defensively, whatnot. So to bring in a guy like Russell, who can command that, who can hold that down, it is what it is. It makes that division, I believe, is what AFC West. But
I always think that shit fucked up.
Yeah, that's about to be a tough division, though. Because you got to look at all the quarterbacks. You got Russell in Denver. You got Herbert in as the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Chargers QB.
Yeah.
You still got Pat Mahomes over there with the Chiefs, and then who's the last squad?
Oh, it's the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah, Raiders. And they right now they still have Derek Carr. Hoping
and that AFC West is nasty.
Yeah.
The whole AFC is like nasty. Except for the East. There's only two teams in the East, but the AFC North, all they just beat up on each other.
Bengals. Get that old line taken care of, Cincy. But yeah, how do you think this gonna fit, man? How do you think it's gonna fit for Russ?
It'll be fine. We already know what type of player Russ is. We know what type of quarterback they're gonna get. They already have weapons. Team's already there already. They just need somebody to lead. I think it'll be fine. It'll be a couple bumps in the beginning. He'll have them in the playoffs for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
How far they go, I have no idea.
That's the question. That's the question. But he, at least he won't be running for his life anymore.
Yeah, it's tough
on every damn snap.
You got some tough people in the AFC period. So a whole bunch of niggas is tough out there.
But he came to a tough division. The conference in itself is getting better. AFC ain't no joke.
No motherfucking joke. So it's gonna make interesting.
He's still gonna be in them old cold ass conditions because Seattle ain't nothing but shit, cold and rain.
Yeah.
And now he coming to the damn Denver, which is gonna be Rocky Mountains and cold.
Thin air. They get used to the air.
Oh, buddy, gotta get used to that. If you've never been to Colorado, I've been in Colorado. That air, they're not lying. That air is thin. It is thin. Even driving up into it, you kind of going up some hills and stuff like that. So by the time you get up in there, yeah, you can step out and just smell it. It's just it seems real thin through your nostrils and stuff like that. So
through your nostrils.
You gotta kind of watch that. But shout out to Russ, Sierra, all them. Man, which one of y'all said that he's supposed to?
That is whether he knows it or not. Yeah, nigga, that's why all the chicks want a nigga like that. They be talking about Sierra's prayer and all that stuff. She prayed for a nigga like Russ. Like all the chicks want that.
She made a song a long time ago about like having some dude that'll never break her heart or something like that. I remember that joint. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but she made a song a long time ago about this stuff. And it's kind of funny, kind of ironic now. Fast forward, look, and like you said, all the all the women wish for a guy like Russ. You just come in, sweep her off her feet.
But
You
as
know,
guys, how we look at Russ, we kind of look at him like a good guy, like a simp type dude. You know, he's a good guy.
he's a good guy. I'll
Yeah,
give him. Yeah, he's a good guy. Um, he doesn't put off, to have that. I
cause
don't see no.
he's not like all nigga. Like he half. So he's not like I
He
don't know.
always
Like,
says the right things.
yeah, like he wasn't raised around like his uncles and shit wasn't like street niggas and or nothing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah,
He's a good dude. You know, like you say, he said the right things and shit. You know.
yeah, yeah. Very likable guy and stuff like that. So I understand. I understand. So, but we'll
But,
see. We'll
but
see.
women never want guys like that. They never want like the good guy. They want like the nigga with the little toxic vibe a little bit to him. Kind of like they say good guys finish last for a reason. Bitches don't want that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They tell you with their actions, they'll say you all day long with their mouth they want that shit, but shit.
When it comes, they pass it up, move away.
Right away. It's the reason why the street niggas got bad bitches.
Smoothie King.
Shout out to Smoothie King.
Need a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
Smoothie King.
Another trade, man. Another trade. I know this one actually made you a little bit happy. Carson Wentz
Get your ass
to
up
the
on out here.
Washington
Boy, thank
Football
you, Jesus.
Commanders. He's the newest.
Thank you.
I guess you can officially say Carson Wentz is the first quarterback of the Commanders. This new franchise.
Right.
So bring it in. They say, man, his lack of leadership, his lack of wanting to, put the game in his hands and take shots and take chances and stuff like that. He just wasn't that guy. I think Carson Wentz has proven to be exactly who he is, what he's been since Philly. Um, it wasn't to me at first. When when Indianapolis actually picked him up.
I fucking hated it.
Um, well, I gave the benefit of the doubt. Grip.
But we didn't have no quarterbacks. I was just like, he's better than fucking nothing. And we couldn't get Deshaun Watson still back then either, last year either. So I was like, shit looking different now. Shit looking different now.
Mm.
We ain't got nobody right now. It's open for somebody to come on in. Hey man, what y'all?
It's
They ready to
wide
run back?
open. It's wide open right now. So I don't know what Indy is going to do as far as
I don't
keeping.
either.
Jacoby Brissett wasn't bad.
Yeah, but he ain't the guy. They know now. Like, oh nigga, we need somebody because we got a good
Y'all
offensive
need,
line and we got a good running back.
yeah,
So it's just like we need somebody now.
y'all need somebody that's gonna run that. That's gonna run that.
And it better not be no fucking Kirk Cousin type nigga. None of that shit. We need like I'm not even sure we
Who's
might be Deshaun Watson. I don't even know. Cause I know what the game
but who's
is.
out there to get?
Exactly.
At this point, who's out there to get? Unless you gave up some trade value, some picks, or something like that. I don't know who's out there. I've heard ramblers, maybe Jimmy G.
Maybe.
Maybe Jimmy G, because I know 49ers are gonna have to somehow get to this. They're gonna have to start doing this Trey Lance. They gotta start
Yeah.
playing him at some point in
You
time.
know, you gotta start doing something now.
Yeah, yeah. So I can see maybe Jimmy G them pulling that trigger and going after him. And Jimmy G is not bad. He's a winning quarterback. Gets his guys to the playoffs. Jimmy, he's not
Prove it.
bad. Yeah, proven. But will he take it all the way? I don't know.
You see.
I don't know. But I think he would do a better job than Carson. I think he would.
Yeah, it's an immediate upgrade. I mean, anybody will be. I just want him there. I'm like,
And then he went, and then Carson Wentz went to the Commanders, bro. To me, I feel like Washington is no. I was gonna say Washington is turning out to be like the old school Browns. How people just go over there to that squad to, you know what I'm saying? But I take that back. I think it's the Houston Texans at this point. Hey, they're that paycheck team.
who's their quarterback?
Who?
The Texans.
Damned if I know. I mean, I'm honest, and I ain't
Big
even
ass
finna
Jimmy
look it
G
up.
in the Colts section. Big ass picture of
I
Jimmy
don't
G.
see. Tell them.
Oh, Mitchell Trubisky, Jameis, Jim, trash ass Jordan Love. We don't know who he's gonna be yet. So
So what you got?
yeah,
Yeah, y'all better pull the trigger somewhere. Y'all better pull the trigger. So let's see what happens, man. But yeah, Carson Wentz is now a Washington football commander.
shout out to him. Peace and blessings to him and his family.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of here.
How do you feel about this Commanders though?
Isn't
This
that like
this
a slave
new
thing?
this new name.
Like a slave owner team? The Commanders sound like real slave ownerish to me. It always sounded like that to me.
Wow.
Commanders. Sounds like that shit to you?
You
What's the
said
logo?
slave.
Hold on. What is the logo? What does the logo
It's
look
not
like?
really. It's not really a logo, bro.
Is it a logo?
It's not really like. It's not really a logo. It's like that
Or is
that
it
W.
buggy?
It's still
Yeah,
that
nigga.
W.
It look like some fucking. It just. This is gonna sound hilarious. I can't get this shit out without laughing. This is like the white man team.
The white man.
Like the niggas who stormed the Capitol and shit.
Yeah.
This is football, the white man team. This is their team to rally behind. That's not what this team represents, but that's what it feels like with this name. Commanders.
Well. When you talk name, man, I'm one to like. I never wanted them to get rid of Redskins.
Oh, you was on that train. They say Redskins is
It was
racist though.
classic. It was a classic.
It's like racist against the Indians though. My nigga like fuck them bitches.
no, like not even that though. Like not even that, man. I'm looking at the lore. I'm looking at the nostalgia of it. I mean, you can say what you want. Okay, yeah, Redskins, but the logo didn't seem to have any kind of racism to it. Well, not to me. Picture of the Indian head.
The Indian head.
Yeah, I mean,
To them, they look at it like
Redskin.
no. I'm just saying like
The name Redskin pissed them off.
right, but like look at it like this. That's like them putting like a nigga tap dancing on the side of the helmet, a black nigga tap dancing on the side of the helmet, and the team is called the Coloreds. You know how enraged niggas would be. Nigga, what the fuck?
I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like if they had a logo of a nigga in blackface.
Yeah. Doing some fucking
and called them the bamboozle
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A white nigga in blackface is a motherfucking logo.
Oh.
Coons.
The coons. Oh man. Okay.
That's a lazy name. That name screams like we only had like 15 minutes to get this shit. We already here to present the name. We don't got a name yet. So we came up with this shit in the car on our way up here to the press conference.
Yeah, I know they was thinking like Red Wolves, Red Tails. I heard about the Red Tails. And that's got significance with them guys that flew flew those planes and stuff like that. But they didn't want to do that for the niggas. So I mean, I don't we'll
Oh,
take it.
the logo's a big ass W.
It's a big ass like
What?
it went from the Redskin, and I remember they had a little spear logo one time. Then they had the little R. They could have just kept the little R with the white circle. They had that, but you're a
They couldn't talk Redskins though. That
you're
was the thing.
commanders. You're commanders now.
Commanders.
You're commanders, and your logo is the W.
In
And
10
they
years,
got like
it'll
New
feel
Jersey.
different, but we'll remember it when it first
They
came
not
out.
they got new jerseys and all like I'm not even finna like hate on the squad or nothing like that. Like I wish success for every team, man. I
Right.
do. I wish success for every team. Um, I don't know, man. Just like I just feel like Dan Snyder is just kind of just
But do you think that name change is just a result of just the time we in?
hell yeah.
Because the niggas been Redskins for like since the
But
beginning of time and
that's
shit.
what I'm saying, Grip. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. They've been Redskins since the beginning of time. It feels like, and like you said, this society, this PG ass society. So damn scared of everything, like
ultra sensitive, like
super sensitive, bro. Super sensitive. So they will push back in any way, shape, or form, man, to get things changed. This is that and the third. Like, come on, man. Come on. It's gonna be weird to hear them say the Commanders on TV.
yeah, the Commanders.
Like they could have stuck with fucking Washington football team for me, if that's the case.
That's the default team creation name and shit in Madden.
Or wait another year or something to come up with something better.
Yeah, it just feels like it's rushed.
Definitely.
But shout out to Carson Wentz, goofy ass. Prayers and blessings to him and his family. Thank God you're not a fucking Colt no more. Nigga had to hide his team and shit. Hey, who your team? Hey man, let's not even.
Yeah.
Rams,
Grip you dog, man. Another trade that made headlines, man. Khalil Mack.
I just heard about this shit.
Yeah. Khalil Mack is no longer a Bear. He will go back over there to LA, be over there with the Chargers. I mean, he did play with the Raiders at a point in time. So apparently he will be playing back in SoFi. Why did I not know that the Chargers and the Rams share that SoFi?
Yeah, I think the Chargers going to some shit in Inglewood though. Once that shit is up.
Okay.
Nothing. No, that is the Chargers shit in SoFi. Where does the fucking Rams play? One of them niggas play in fucking in Carson. I think it's the Chargers that play in Carson, and the Rams play in SoFi. I don't fucking know. One of the two. I've actually never been over there before, like over by SoFi. I've never been over there in that area since they built all that shit over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a different vibe over there.
Mm-hmm.
That part of like Inglewood and like even like fashion shit is in LA. It smells different out there. It looks different. It feels different. I never been to the stadium. But shout out to Khalil Mack though. Shout out to the Chargers. Getting better and better, I guess.
Yeah, that's almost I wouldn't say necessarily equivalent to the Von Miller to the Rams thing, but it's similar. It's similar.
This thing is good. This thing is really good.
Yeah. And I think that is definitely. I think he's super excited to get out of Chicago and go back there to LA.
This is just something they just did.
It was a trade. Matter of fact, I believe, man. I don't know if he requested anything, but I know he damn sure got out of there.
It came out of nowhere.
Definitely did. But caught us all by surprise. But shout out to Khalil Mack, man. I hope that he has success over there with the Chargers. I think it's gonna be good for him. Damn, he gonna be in that powder blue, man. Some of the cleanest jersey. I love that powder blue. I love that shit. That shit's clean. So I know that's Brogan's team. Shout out to Brogan.
Yeah, shout out to Brogan.
He's pretty happy about that. So we'll see, man. Get out. Good luck. Something that made headlines though. On a personal tip, the director of the Black Panther movie, Ryan Coogler,
Oh yeah.
was arrested. But not necessarily. I mean, he was detained, but then let go. Um, Story is this guy and the guy was withdrawing $10,000 out of his account, and apparently he apparently they said he wrote it on the slip that he wanted it to be counted discreetly. Um, the bank teller saw that, read it, and assumed that he was trying to rob the bank. Authorities were called. He gets detained. This is that and the third. He had a couple of guys that was in the car outside just waiting on him. They got stopped. They got detained too. But when he um, basically went ahead and um, proved who he was and all that other stuff, and proved that it wasn't no issues or nothing like that, he got released from it. Um, mind-boggling, mind-boggling to say the least.
It's crazy, right? Because when you go to the bank, you have to prove your identity before you get anything. So
Yeah.
he has to prove his identity, even though he gave her the slip and everything. So like electronic, all that shit. So he proves his identity, states his requests, because he doesn't want people to know he has all this money. Black man, and he's from the hood, so you know what it is. He'll count the money in the back, count it discreetly. You know, it's like, in a fucking robbery for $12,000. What are you talking about? That's how they see you. They see you just like, oh, he can't possibly. He can't possibly have this much money. He can't possibly be doing this. He can't be possibly doing that.
You think this is more racial, more
Yeah,
like a racial?
yeah. It's not a mistake because you don't have to know who he is. It don't matter if he's a famous person. If all the information he gave you was legit and you verified it, get that nigga his money in the manner he see fit and let him go about his business. Because if he was white, this wouldn't even be news.
Mm.
If this was who the nigga who directed Suicide Squad, if that was James Gunn, he's not that recognizable. You would have to know who he is. But just like if you saw him just walking around, you wouldn't think that's James Gunn, the director of Suicide Squad. You would, oh, that's just a regular white man.
Yeah.
So that nigga walked in, did the same thing. Does it go different? Shit doesn't even happen at all to me.
Why do these things always tend to happen, bro?
Because
What is it about?
they look at us like we're not supposed to have that money. I think he was told that. You're not supposed to have this money. The money that he actually earned through illegal, legit means,
Yeah.
they said you're not supposed to have it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It, that,
I never
that,
get like no fucking. Then they'll never look at us like as an equal to them. We'll always be like sub whatever you want to put, whatever word you want to put. We'll
yeah.
always be that to them. That shit is
I guess
crazy.
I can see what you're saying. It's yeah. That's something that's never. I don't think that's ever gonna go away.
It's never going to go away.
Like you said, it seems as if we're always supposed to be, like you say, we're always supposed to be down, never at the top of the echelon, never at the top of the pyramid, or like that. And again, like you said, I mean, hell, you've gone to the bank before. I've gone to the bank before. Um, First thing they do, say, hey, hey, I want to make a deposit. Hey, I want to make a withdrawal. Okay. Well, you have your bank card, you have your former ID, and you got to pull it out, show it to them you are who you are. Your name is on the card, you know. So, and he goes, it's the same bank that I bank with. I ain't gonna put that out, but Yeah, they ask me all the time. So I'm sure that they had to have asked him for his identification and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know what triggered to from him showing his identity and all of that. What triggered from that to him being detained by some officers thinking that he was trying to rob the spot? To me, that clearly looks. Excuse me. I don't know if you want to call it hate crime or something, but it's prejudice.
It's extremely racist.
It's a damn prejudice and racist thing.
Yeah, it's both. Yeah. The teller's making an assessment in his or her mind that, you know, this person is a threat and he's trying to rob the bank. Even though he's verified who he is. You look at his ID, it's the same fucking person. Like, that's the weirdest thing to me. Like, it's not like he didn't come in with no ID and he's belligerent or some shit. Even if it is Ryan Coogler, you should have a reason to detain this nigga or whatever. This nigga followed all protocols and did it safe in the manner he thought he was being safe.
Facts.
He's trying to protect himself and got the police called on him. That's fucking crazy. He's going through precautions to make sure that none of this shit happens. And
yet
it immediately goes left.
And yet it still happens.
That's a lesson right there.
That makes you wonder, bro. That really makes you sit back and wonder, like, God damn.
It's just some things are meant for you no matter what you do. No matter what you do to prepare for it, no matter what you prepare or just try to get a way around it, it's just some things are meant for you. That was it was meant for him to be like for that to happen in that manner in which it happened. Somebody has to see that. He's some type of testimony for somebody. He gotta be because it don't make no damn sense.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. I don't know what I know what happens after this. I don't know. I mean, you think he would have a shit to me? I would feel like he got a case to sue.
Nah, I read that him and the bank, they pieced it up. He said they resolved the matter in a manner that he saw that was fit. That's the words he used from the quote that I read. So, I mean, shit, if bro say shit is cool, they don't need for us to ride on him anymore. Okay. But he said, if it's something else, then it's up. But if you say it's cool, it's cool. But it tells people now, like that shit happened to what? I saw a video with was a black youngster. Same shit happened to him. They asked him why they told him the same shit. You ain't supposed to have this money. It's my money. It's legally my money. So why do you have this much money walking around? I said, what about a fucking car? Cash. You know. Fuck does it matter though? Like that's the type of shit niggas ask you why you taking money out the bank of your account. Like nigga, because I fucking want to. Why am I even explaining this shit to you?
Yeah. Well, I gotta explain to you what I'm pulling out of my own funds.
Out of my own funds, nigga. Like we don't share this shit, nigga. What are you talking about? They look at you as like sub, whatever, beneath.
The teller had to pull his stuff up
on the
computer. Saw his account, how much he had. Knew that he could clearly. I mean, the dude made the Black Panther. Clearly has way more than $10,000. Clearly,
you can see his bank account. You can see
way more. You can literally see this.
They probably had like 15 million in the bank just chilling.
And you tripping over 10 stacks. 10 stacks. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy. You can see where his deposits are coming from. You see all this shit.
See all of it. You see that ain't been no badge going on, no kind of fraud. I don't know if I don't know, man. I don't know if it was a racist thing. I don't know if it's it's racist. Fuck it, it's racist. It's prejudice. For whatever reason, I don't know why. The teller. Did they say the teller was new? Was it a new bank teller or something like that?
I don't know. Because it's not even about his celebrity. It's just about all you had to do is just do your job. That's all. You go about your business. This man ain't robbing the bank. You don't. Nobody comes to the thing and says, "Oh, let me get $12,000 on a note," and he gives you his ID, and he has to produce a bank card to even to for you to even see his information, and he has to put a PIN number in.
So he's verified everything.
Verified everything. They asked this nigga, "Do you have ID on you?" Then I got fucking everything on me, nigga. What are you talking about?
Because even at the bank, nigga, you put the card in, and they ask you to put the card in. They ask you to put your PIN number in. You do that, and then all your stuff pops up over there on their side.
So you know who you talking to. Yeah, but you think he robbing the place? They told him he asked him, was everything okay? Is everything okay with this? Are you okay with this? They said, yeah, it's cool. So they made him wait until they called the police and waited for them and stalled his shit until they arrived. He turns around, there's two niggas right there. Wait, what the fuck? What's going on? Y'all here for me?
That's fucked up, bro.
You see how he was looking?
Yeah.
He looked like a homeless person.
Yeah.
Like he didn't want to be seen.
Like a normal everyday. Yeah. Nigga was in a hoodie, he had his mask on and a beanie, just chilling.
Yeah,
just chilling. But that would cause you, man. See, if it happened to me, I don't know if I probably would have took that the same way.
I don't know if I would have handled it with the grace that he handled it in. He was talking to niggas and shit.
And I commend him on that. The normal person, for real, the normal person, especially niggas, would have been amped up.
You motherfucker, this motherfucker, that fuck it.
Amped up, especially. And probably might caught another charge with them damn cops for public disturbance or some bullshit.
Yeah, they'd have found some bullshit charge of taking him in jail to cuff him and take him in for.
Yeah.
He handled it the right way. It's lesser than that too, boys and girls.
It is. Oh shit! You see your boy? You see the nigga from Empire, Jesse Smollett, about to go up the creek.
Yeah, nigga got 5 months. Old goofy ass nigga. Round of applause for that nigga because he got us all looking bad at the wrong motherfucking time with that bullshit he pulled. All this Black Lives Matter shit going on and shit. Niggas protesting this shit, police brutality and shit, and you gonna stage some shit. Like, they said he walked into the police station with the noose still around his neck. Nigga, are you fucking loco, nigga? What are you doing? When that first came out, did you believe it was real?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
Fuck no.
Niggas knew that was nothing. That was fucking bullshit. Bullshit.
Fuck no, man. And then
that was bullshit.
I was talking to someone at work, man, and they were saying they felt like he was trying to do it, I guess, to get more roles or something. Like he was trying to play like that sympathy card or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he rocks for the LGBT community and all that other stuff. So, like it's almost like sympathy points of him getting beat up and like, oh well, he got beat up, so let's get him some more roles and stuff like that because he's so courageous and stuff like that. Man, nigga kept saying how innocent he was. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. It's like, nigga.
That's the weirdest shit, isn't it? We all know he's not innocent. He know he's not innocent.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you staged that shit, bro. And it looked so horrible.
It's terrible, bro.
It looked so horrible. He walked in the police station with the noose around his neck still.
It's like he walked in with the motherfucking noose to report this shit. He had the noose still around his neck.
Wow. That extra shit.
Super extra shit. That actor extra shit.
That extra shit. Look what that extra shit got him. So
the fucked up part is there was people like those black people riding for this nigga too, man. Just in the name, just off the strength. You black dude, they got you and shit. Fuck that, you gonna ride out for you. Not all the people looking fucking stupid and shit. Not every person not everything that come under scrutiny now. All the black people shit. Hey, so what really happened? We can't just blindly ride for a nigga now because we're not about to fucking get the UC Smooth 8.
That's goddamn crazy, man. That's goddamn crazy, man. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe, man. MCXP Radio. Of course, man. We are on the YouTube, Spotify. You can listen to this on Spotify. We're both on the Twitter, on the IG. So I already know what it is, man. MCXP Radio. Subscribe and donations.
Donations.
Want that money. Want that money. Some new movies about to come out. You've already seen it.
Yeah.
The new Batman.
Yeah.
His new movie
I'm
is out,
interested
man.
in
I had just finished watching Dark Knight last night. I was creating overlays for the show. Again, wonderful job by the late Heath Ledger. I did tweet. I tweeted this. For sure. I tweeted this though. I said Heath Ledger was an incredible Joker in a Batman themed movie. But Joaquin Phoenix was an incredible Joker in a real life type setting. Both of those movies, you felt like the Joker could be a real fucking human being.
The Heath Joker can exist with this current Batman. He can he it would actually be, because that Heath Joker is more psychological too. And this Batman is more psychological too. So they could have did the exact same thing, it'd have been no problem. And it still would have been great. Because the Riddler was a good villain. But it wasn't like, no, this was a mind thing. He didn't fight this nigga. He's a nerd and shit. But he was a really good villain and shit. And it was a really good fucking movie. Like, it was really good. Super surprising. Super long as shit.
Yeah, you said it was long. You said it was.
They had a whole crisis in it. I thought I lost my phone in that motherfucker, man. And before the movie, I get there maybe 15 or 20 minutes before the movie start. Go to the concession stand. That line is long as shit. I had my phone in my hand. I'm looking at that shit. Put the phone in my pocket. Get my popcorn. Get my drink. I go to my seat. Fucking the trailers are playing. They get through all the trailers, and I realized, where the fuck is my phone at? I had like 9 pockets and shit. The phone's not none of them. I look under the seat, I think I looked under the seat. I don't see nothing. I go back to the concession stand. I ask, hey, this is that. He said, oh no, we don't see anything, but if we see something, we'll, let you know. So I'm like, fuck, this shit real good. This is real long. I go back to my seat. I sit there for a little bit. I was like, fuck, I gotta go home and do that, find my iPhone shit. So I gotta find out where this motherfucker is. So I get up again. I have a big ass popcorn and a big ass soda. And all this shit still filled. Throw all that shit away. Like $22 or some shit for that shit. Just threw all the way. I was just so like I couldn't eat that shit while this phone shit was up. I don't have my phone.
Yeah, right.
So I get up, I do that shit, throw that shit away. I'm walking towards the door. I get halfway to the door. So I go back to the seat again. I go back to the seat again. I look under it. The fucking phone was all the way. My case is black, and the movie theater is black. Dark as shit up under there.
Right.
My phone is all the way in the back of the seat. I stuck my hand back there, and I just felt it. I was like, "Oh shit, it's right here."
Oh.
You know how much I want to go back to that motherfucking concession stand? Like, yo, I found my phone, but give me like kind of hold me down with like a soda at least. But the movie already started, and I was not missing none of this shit. So I sat there
with no popcorn,
no popcorn, no drink. Didn't have shit.
Nigga had no concession.
3 hours.
Oh shit, sick.
But I had my cell phone.
And that's all
I could not get up. I could not get up. Like, I could not. I can't get up. I can't move. I can't do shit. This motherfucker over.
There's something about not having your cell phone now, man.
Yeah.
Coming from an age where we didn't even have cell phones and shit like that.
Yeah.
We didn't have that stuff, nigga. I mean, we just get up and go out the house. This is that and third. When we came home, you just check your voice messages that was left
Mhm.
on the answering machine. This is that and third. To now, to the point it feels like I'm naked without my phone. If
Nude,
I don't
nigga.
have it, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas literally will be halfway to their job or whatever, and if they don't have their phone, nigga will turn them shits around to go get that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The phone is
Crazy.
something people you can you can really escape into something in public. You can go to a whole different area in your mind just through your phone. Just having that, just a little bit of like a reality switch, just like that. I can go right to Instagram land, look at a whole bunch of titties and ass, and whoa, shit, 15 minutes it went by. 30
Mhm,
minutes of this shit then went by. Like,
mhm,
it's
mhm.
crazy.
Like that dude that got caught in the weight room
Oh, yeah.
by his old lady.
Yeah, Shorty was looking behind him.
That nigga was deep in his phone. Like you just said, he got caught up doing. I don't know what the hell he was looking at or
Not
what he was
that
doing.
nigga can say nothing in that room. Everybody can just look at that shit in horror,
Mm-hmm.
talk amongst
Mm-hmm.
themselves quietly, and just, man, but somebody gotta say something. Hey, hey, hey! Somebody gotta do something like that in the back.
But nobody did.
Nothing. Ain't that crazy?
Nobody did. I mean, she
Drop the
even
weight.
she told somebody to be quiet, and I saw one dude walk past. He kind of looked over there, like like somebody could have helped him out, like
Yeah, but
like on a
did you see the dude
on
who
a
walked
bro
in front
code
of him?
tip,
Yeah.
on a bro code tip. A dude could have actually like came up and be like, "Hey, say, bro, can I use this? You know what I'm saying? Can I get on the machine, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?" And like he gets up and like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? See the girl, like
They gotta catch
something,
him early. She's probably for like
something.
good 5 minutes. He's scrolling away and shit.
She
Crazy.
snuck in and she just sat there behind him, watching everything he did.
That
I,
instantly made me want to get privacy glass for my phone. Instantly.
mm,
On a plane. People get on a plane and shit. They're walking down the aisles and shit. You're on the phone. Anybody come in, you just look over and see whatever
yeah,
crazy shit you might
shit.
be just looking at.
You
See?
can sit niggas sitting behind you. Or
Yeah.
how many times have you like you sat in your chair, you know what I'm saying, on the airplane and you just have to like look through the crack and you see this nigga just
You
have
see
his
nigga
phone on.
whole shit, yeah.
Whole screen, money. You see the whole screen like right there, bro. You not trying to look. No, you just
Right.
look up, you know what I'm saying? Right there,
You
and it's
see
just right there.
everything. Whatever they looking at, yeah. Right in between. And it's always in between the seats and shit.
In between this, I've seen niggas playing solitaire. I've seen niggas reading books. I've seen niggas looking at shit they ain't need to look, like all sorts of stuff. Like
That shit's crazy. Yeah. But
so
yeah.
but I'm gonna be checking. I'm gonna try to check out that new Batman. Definitely. That's old boy from Twilight. Right.
Yeah.
Nigga from
Yeah.
Twilight.
Great
You said
detective.
he they made it more detective-ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nigga
Well, I
so
mean, he was always on that detective tip.
mhm.
Um Detective Comics DC and stuff like that. Like, but I always wonder how Batman became so knowledgeable of like
Oh,
figuring shit out.
he I think
I
it's
never
because
how he could just like figure out the Riddler's riddles, and like he could piece all this shit together. Like this nigga had like an extensive mind to crack codes and shit like that. And I'm just like,
or
nigga,
he's
you
like
just a billionaire.
autistic and he's just mad intelligent and shit. And he's probably schizophrenic too.
Mhm. I always wondered that. I mean, even playing the games, like I was like, how does this nigga know this shit? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, the new Batman, it's already out. So like I said, I'm gonna go check that out, man. Another movie that they said was gonna drop coming on the Marvel tip is Morbius.
You excited for this?
Don't know. Uh,
Does it look remotely interesting to you?
somewhat.
It doesn't. You ain't got to say somewhat.
No,
It doesn't.
somewhat.
You're not gonna go see this shit.
So I can't say that I'll be like right there in the lines waiting, to see it. Um,
Yeah, I'm not gonna see this shit. Either.
I don't know if this is in connection with the little Spider Verse that Sony is trying to do. Um, because I think they're trying to bring Spider Man and him meeting all the villains that he's had, Morbius, Craven. I think they want to bring Venom into it as well. So I don't know if this is a precursor to what they're trying to do.
They got
Um,
Spider Man fighting like 19 niggas as a teenager. Like I do want to see an adult Spider Man,
uh, yeah,
like an adult, like a man, like
like a grown Spider Man.
a
Like,
grown man, like when LeBron hit his stride, like 28, 29, nigga,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
at your peak. This Spider Man gets slapped around a lot too.
Yeah, yeah. But a grown Spider Man, already married down with Mary Jane,
Yeah.
chilling. Established stuff like that.
Established.
Yeah, I would see that. I would want to see that. I think that should be coming up next. Um, as far as I mean, Morbius was a doctor or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was. He was Michael Morbius was a doctor. He was trying to cure a rare blood disease that he had.
Right.
Ended up doing an experiment. The experiment uh, got him laced up with bats. Um, Vampiric stuff came about, and he is what he is now. So it's like he's a human vampire. Um, kind of like the anti-hero. Sometimes he can be good, sometimes he can be bad. Um, they say your boy.
Introducing us to anti-heroes, and how they gonna be villains to Spider-Man? He doing the same shit with Venom too.
Yeah, Jared Leto is supposed to be Morbius in this one.
Yeah, he's a good actor too.
He is. He is. So just off that, I mean, he is a good actor. So it might be. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna go to the movies and watch it, but if that shit popped up on like TV or something like that, like Netflix or something, I'd probably click on it just to okay, yeah, check it out.
It'll probably be
Um,
on Disney Plus 45 days after it come out in movies. I'll wait.
maybe, maybe.
I will
Like I
wait.
said, I'll wait. Yeah, I will wait.
I'll wait. Because this is not a character that we want to see. Like, it's not a character that we want to see. We want to see like Cable or Bishop or some shit. If you're gonna do some
Man,
secondary, do something like that.
man, Cable of
Cable or
Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah. Some
Yeah,
fun time traveling shit. You know? That'd be
yeah.
fucking hard. If you wanna look at some, if you're gonna have just random niggas, we just gonna just throw into some shit. Do those fan favorite niggas that we fuck with. A lot of people fuck with Cable. I know he was in the Deadpool movie, but fuck that. Give him his own shit. Get a better acting player.
Yeah.
Bishop, some dreadlock nigga to play him. Put a wig
Man,
on Idris or some shit. I don't know.
Bishop was my boy. I love the Bishop, dog. I
Fuck
love the
with Bishop
Bishop.
heavy.
I love Bishop back in the day. Uh, who would you want to see besides them two? Like who would
Uh,
you honestly would want a
Probably the
focused
Punisher.
movie on?
The Punisher. I don't want the guy who plays him now. I don't want that guy to play him. I don't want the two. I don't want the last two dudes who played him in the actual movies to play him because Thomas Jane is too old. And I don't.
The
I didn't
first
really.
one, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like him,
The
but I
first one didn't
liked
do
him
it
for the
justice.
time. But he's too old to play a current version of him. So I
Yeah,
don't want. I don't want him to be an old version. I want him to be like a current version of him. But the guy who plays him,
Homeboy didn't do bad though. Old boy
he's too
didn't do bad
small.
from Walking Dead. He
He's too
Old boy
small.
from Walking Dead didn't do bad.
He's too small. I don't. I never believed him as the Punisher because he's just this fucking short dude. All I see him is a short dude with a fucking flat top. Because who had me fucking watching this shit? I watched the first season, and I just kept. I couldn't get it out of my head. I can't take this nigga as a Punisher. Like it's
Mm,
not clicking to me. So I would want somebody else to play him, or
Something bigger, somebody kind of more bigger.
bigger, or maybe even Cyclops. Just something about him, because you don't never hear nothing about him.
I never liked
You don't hear shit about him. He's not that interesting of a character. You can take that shit a whole bunch of different ways, especially how he got his shit and how he maintained his shit with that glasses. Like
and do Cyclops. Because I mean the only nigga when it comes to X-Men is Wolf. That's the only nigga that niggas love.
No, but we got like 9 movies with this nigga.
I understand it, so that's why you got to put them all together to bring in the Cyclops and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Cyclops. Who else? One of those side niggas who you don't really hear nothing about, like or Nightcrawler movie. You know, that'd be hard too.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, you know they try to do Gambit.
I like Gambit
on the screen at one time in the Wolverine movie.
Yeah, I like Gambit. Gambit.
So I'll take that too. Gambit, have Rogue in it too. Fuck it.
Yeah, but now you're making an X-Men movie.
Yeah, no, just don't have the rest of the niggas. Just make an origin movie about Gambit, like you're doing with this Morbius nigga. Just a weird guy that's just like
make a movie after.
Yeah. He was nobody. Like no one was just like you get Venom. You get Carnage being in it. Shit. Yeah, you might have a separation anxiety type shit. For a video game.
I loved it.
Yeah, man.
Loved it.
You had that already, but you go this way with this. Nobody knew what nobody was talking about. He didn't pop up in any of the old shits. Like he wasn't like talked about. Like
I think they're gonna do Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight is in production.
I'm excited for that.
Moon Knight is in production.
Yeah, TV show, Disney Plus.
I remember Cloak and Dagger.
I didn't watch any of that. How was that? You watch it?
No, I didn't watch that. But I remember that. As far as the best Marvel characters, they've done that.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part, they've done it. In Avengers, you know, the whole Avengers MCU series. I mean, yeah, you know, they did. To me, those guys did those parts. I can see old boy, Chris Hemsworth or whatever. I can see him do other roles, but nigga, he's Thor.
It's Thor. Yeah.
You know, you can't nobody else be fucking Iron Man though. It's Michael Downey Jr., bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on lock. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Like that's that. Like it's not the fact that they real and assume they got powers and shit. It's just that's who you are now.
Yeah.
Like that's not who you are. That's a part of who you are. Yeah. Like I see Chris Hemsworth in Extraction on fucking Netflix, and I'm like, oh, this is what Thor be doing when that nigga not Thoring.
I said same thing.
That's what it feels like.
Same thing.
You know? You see Hugh Jackman in all these fucking circus movies and shit, doing all these other weird ass movies.
You Wolverine.
You Wolverine, nigga. You singing, you doing like musicals and shit. But you're fucking Wolverine.
I will say
Wolverine got my fucking life.
I will say that I do love the fact that they brought all of our old favorites and made them into real life characters. Because we kind of, you know, we get to see that, you know.
Yeah, we got to see the evolution of that.
We get to see the evolution of that. You know what I'm saying? We was there for the cartoons and all that other stuff growing up, and now to see it on a film, we're just like, oh yeah, nigga, like yeah, you know.
As a person, you can actually like, if you ever just got to, you can actually speak to this person and like, this Wolverine.
Yeah,
it's Wolverine. It's a movie, whatever, don't matter, but that's still Wolverine.
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I'm talking Wolverine right now. Forever,
bro.
Ain't no way
it's not gonna go away. It's
never
not gonna go away, bro.
Never. Fucking Chris Evans is Captain America.
It's not gonna go away.
You're always gonna be that nigga.
It's not
You
gonna go
don't
away.
gotta throw no motherfucking flying shield. You ain't got martial art, none of that shit. Frozen in time, none of that shit means nothing. He's in Knives Out. I'm like, damn, Captain America in the murder mystery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Would you like to see a reboot of Spawn?
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta get the right person to play it. Not Michael B. Jordan.
Fuck no.
That sounds perfect. It sounds perfect. He's perfect for it. He's perfect for it.
Not after he's done that. Not after he's did that Killmonger.
No, I'm
not
talking
after
about
he did
like,
Killmonger.
he can do like
you can't be Killmonger and then go to man.
He's perfect for it, but that's not he shouldn't. That's not for him.
He can't be Killmonger and then go.
It gotta be somebody else. So it gotta be another black dude. It gotta. I don't know who it might be. It could be the maybe the dude from the Black Western and shit.
Harder They Fall.
Yeah, the main nigga from that shit. Because he got range too. He can act.
Yeah.
He got a little size on him.
Get him a little. Yeah, get him up a little buff.
Yeah, he got the height already. Put a little weight on him a little bit.
Him a little buff. Yeah. Because it can't be. Unfortunately, I mean, I would look. It can't be Michael Jai again.
Nah, he's too old.
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, and that was a long time ago, and that should just stay where that is because that's a real good movie too. So this shouldn't be.
That was my next question. That was my next question for you.
Yeah.
Because I look. That's like the only Spawn movie. Look, I fucked with that one heavy.
Me too.
Heavy. So yeah, I feel you.
That should just be, just by itself. This should be this own thing. You reboot it. Start from the beginning again. Tell his story all over again. That's cool, but don't bring Michael Jai White into this shit at all. Like, just make it separate because that's Spawn to us. Again, see, that's that nigga too. He's Spawn too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, unless they did something to where like he gives up the suit and give it to another guy.
But he's still gonna be Spawn now. Even in the Tyler Perry movies, I'm looking at this nigga Michael Jai White, like that's fucking Spawn. Why he don't just turn into this shit and then just tear this whole shit up and he's right on getting married and shit.
Like, just bring the suit on, man.
Bring the suit on and shit and then tear this whole shit up, nigga.
They should come out with a game though. They should come out with another game. I played the old Spawn game back in the day. I played that joint.
I'll take that.
I'll take another game. I would take another Spawn game. So
yeah, like on some like Legacy of Khan type shit. You remember that shit?
Bro, I just tweeted that the other day, bro. I just tweeted that. I need that back. Soul Reaver Legacy of Kane series, bro. I had that. I had like all of them, bro. On like PS2. Yeah, I had it, bro. I had them all. I had every single one of them. Every single one.
Yeah. That's like a good Spawn type.
So I can see it. Hopefully, man. Let's see what they do, man. More and more, a lot more stuff. Again, man. MCXPRadio. Y'all follow us on the Twitter. All of that good stuff. Subscribe. As my man says, donations are always welcome. $sign MCXPRadio on the Cash App. Follow me, A Reed TV. Follow Grip, I am Grip _ Holla at us, man. We always doing this damn thing. Y'all got to subscribe to us. Appreciate everybody that has already. Appreciate everybody that's following. Everybody that is listening to us, man, on the Apple, the Spotify's, Deezer, everything like that, man. You can listen to us anywhere podcasts are available. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you follow. Grip, you already know, man, before we get out of here, baby. You know I got to hit you with the would you rather.
I get some music for that.
Hold on, let me see. This shit play? I'm trying to get some music. Which one was that? What was that one I had last time? No, that ain't it. That damn sure ain't it. I think it was this one. Oh, well, this one, I like that shit. Ah. I don't know. I don't like that one. Fuck it. Would you rather, man? You ready for this shit?
Yes, sir.
I got some pretty good ones, bro. There we go. That
Yes,
shit. Look, this is called Feeding the Ducks.
Feeding the ducks.
This is what this is called, Feeding the Ducks. I remember this. I like that. Yeah. Would you rather, man? Let's get it. Grip. Would you rather lose all of your money and valuables or all of the pictures you've ever taken?
Good pictures.
Pictures. Because you can always take more, right?
All day long, man. A new memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose. I wouldn't want to lose all my money and my valuables. Like, that's money. That's my PlayStation. That's my TV. All the shit that I kind of hold dear to. My music, computers, everything that I've already. Yeah. I feel you. I don't think I would neither. So I'll take that with you. I'd rather take. Yeah. Hell, shit. I got so many pictures in the damn phone. I don't even want half of these no more.
I deleted a whole bunch of them. Still got a bunch.
I ain't want. Okay. Would you rather find true love or a suitcase with $5 million in it?
5 million in it. 5 million in it, nigga.
Give me them ducats.
Motherfucking ducats, nigga.
Give me them ducats.
Right now. Give me the money right now.
Real shit, though. Real shit. Real shit. Not to say I ain't got no love, because I love my lady. It's good stuff. But yeah, something about that 5 mil. It could really use that.
Yeah.
Really use that. And even on this tip, man, I told a couple of folks, it's not even me being rich. It's not even me being wealthy. It's just living comfortably.
That's a nice little comfort.
It's just living comfortably.
So a year off work. I'm not gonna work for a year.
Why?
I work.
Why?
You'll just live exactly the way you live now.
I wouldn't understand if somebody blew through 5 mil in 2 years, or even in a year. Horrible.
To me, that's not enough money. I think that's not enough money for me to quit my job. It depends on like, well, actually it is enough to quit. I would be kind of like worried with that money. Damn, I need to get a job.
I would use it to invest in something more. Yeah. I use it to invest.
I would worry about that, stuff like that. The money would go to stuff like that. I would invest and buy shit. I would help people. I would upgrade my living means a little bit. Next thing you know, they got 2.5 million, and a year ain't even over yet. Because you didn't bought, you didn't invest, you didn't help.
I mean, you have to be smart with all of it.
Smart.
You have to be super smart with it. You know what I'm saying? So
just go the safe route. Hey, man, I ain't got no money, man. I just,
man, I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. That wasn't me on TV.
No, that was not me on TV.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, man, I saw you on the Instagram all the jewelry on. Hey,
you on TV,
man. Yeah, 6 gold chains on.
I got the bag.
Your apartment look different. A whole beach in front of you and shit.
What? No.
Who are those women in the background?
Who? Nigga, them posters.
Those posters, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Man. Fuck that. I don't see shit. You see shit around this motherfucker, bro?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Would you rather, man, be alone for the rest of your life or surrounded by annoying people?
I'd probably rather be alone. I mean, I'd rather be alone now.
Yeah, that's more you. That is more you. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm running to that be by yourself shit.
I think I would be at the same spot like you, because I have very low tolerance for annoying folks. Very low tolerance. They annoy me. They begin to irritate me. And then, even when they start to irritate me, shit, I want to be alone then. So yeah, I'd rather probably just be alone, man, for the rest of my life if that's the case. Something about annoying folks, I just can't do this. Shit just gets on my nerves. Leave me the fuck alone.
You need to fuck alone.
For real. Oh, excuse me. Niggas been working hard. Y'all, hey, yawning and shit. It is what it is.
Almost like 2 hours. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah. Would you rather never use social media apps again or never watch another movie or TV show?
I would never, ever use social media apps. Ever.
Agreed.
Ever. I'm off.
Delete all your accounts.
All the accounts. So,
Yeah. See, it's in your ass too. Speaking of which, people, stop trolling niggas on social media. Just saying.
what you mean?
Just stop the trolling shit. It hits different when it comes when it's directly to you.
You been trolled?
I sent it to you.
Okay.
That's troll.
It's yeah.
Yeah, for what? It's 3 years removed.
For that right there.
Gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. Is what it is. Last one, man. Would you rather swallow 5 live worms or 1 live cockroach?
I do the cockroach. Wait. I big the cockroach. The one motherfucker with the wings on them and shit.
Nigga, it's a cockroach.
Nigga, the cockroaches are different sizes, nigga.
Nigga, they have, yeah, okay, niggas with wings. You don't want no hissing ass cockroach. I've heard hissing cockroach. Nigga, when I was in, hey, you lying? Look, laughing and shit. When I was in 7th grade, my teacher had a freaking fucking thing or whatever you call them. You know what I'm saying? Where you put them animals in aquarium or thing,
Terrarium.
whatever that damn thing. Yeah, full of hissing cockroaches. And all you had to do was just touch that much. No.
I ain't never even heard of a hissing cockroach. So no, I'll take the worms. The worms, I get them off quick. Pause. If applicable. Super pause.
I mean, it's just
Not for me.
now.
Yeah, I'll take the worms. I can't because the big fucking roaches, them motherfuckers crunch. Like it's like eating a can of Pringles and shit. Like nah.
And then all they legs and wings and all that shit gotta come down. Pause.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you. I'm right there with you. MCXPRadio, another great show. Yeah, man. Y'all already know how we do it. Again, people subscribe, follow. It is what it is. This video is going down. Have this shit posted up here very soon, but we appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, logging in, watching. Make sure you guys go down there and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us. Shout out, man, donations and stuff like that. We'll be having sponsors coming up soon, so I'm happy about that. Much more to come, man. Much more. And you guys definitely be easy, man. For myself, A Reed, for the homie, Grip. Y'all already know, man. Again, Shady, love you, man. Get better. Broken, you out there on the road. Everybody else, Big Gang T, everybody that's been showing love to your boy. We about to blow up. It's all good, man. Till next time, man. Y'all take it easy, man. MCXP Radio Live. We out. Peace.